Hello and welcome back to Captain's Call with me, Captain Lloyd Mack.
And Command Master Chief Tisdale?
Yeah, Command Master Chief Tisdale.
Yes, sir.
Well, I hate to say it, folks. This is CMC's last show, last Captain's Call. She's getting ready to depart and head out to Guam to be the regional CMC out there. So I just want to say thanks, CMC. You brought a lot to NF Atsugi. Really appreciate the things that you've done in the year and a half that you were here. I'm a little disappointed that you guys skipped out on me 6 months early, but I've got a great replacement coming in behind you.
Yes, sir.
We'll introduce him shortly. But before we do that, do you have any final words?
Yes, sir. It's definitely been a pleasure working here. And I often call myself the people's CMC, but I could never do this job alone. I like to thank the Chief's Mess, First Class and below, the MLCs, the contractors. They made this job a pleasure. They made things easy for me because we work together as a team. So I wanted to say thank you to everyone out there. And if you're ever in Guam, look me up.
All right. Well, like I said, I'd like to welcome our new CMC, Command Master Chief Dan Irwin. He is no stranger to Japan. He's coming to us from Kambog Westpac out of Singapore. Again, welcome.
Thanks, sir.
I'm sure you're going to do an outstanding job, and I look forward to working with you.
Yes, sir.
So why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to the folks out in TV land.
Yes, sir. First, I'd like to say thank you very much. I'm glad to be here at NAFA's new Command Master Chief. I know I have some big shoes to fill coming in behind Command Master Chief Tisdale, but I think we're in pretty good shape. She's left a good legacy here. But I really look forward to working with everybody here in the team and the community. A little bit about myself. I started out here as an AME with VRC 30 Det 5 many years ago. Did a couple tours with them, and then went back and forth to the States and to Singapore and Okinawa. So really no stranger to this area, sir. So thank you very much for hiring me and bringing me on the team, sir.
All right. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. Well, with that, I guess I'll give you the first question.
Well, great. All right, sir. All right. First question is, why do the pool hours change? As you know, we try to maximize the hours of services that we provide based on the NWR staff that we have available. As the summer has heated up, and everybody knows it's gotten really hot recently, we had several requests from our Atsugi community to open the pool a little bit earlier. We heard you, and we turned and shifted the pool hours. You can now enjoy the outdoor pool from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. or 1800.
Okay, I'd like to add a little bit more on that. What most folks don't know is that in order to operate a pool, we have a contract in place. And in that contract, we only are allotted 8 hours out of the day. So like you said, we heard you guys, and we shifted those 8 hours to earlier. But of course, you know, sometimes you can please some people, can't please everyone. By doing so, we did have a couple of comments regarding the later times, but I will reach back out to you guys and say if there's anyone out there who's a qualified lifeguard or certified lifeguard, please contact our MWR, and if you're willing to volunteer, we could potentially get additional hours on the pool. So with that, I want to say thanks, and I will take on the next question here. Okay. So when will our next town hall be held? Well, this is a good timing for this question. Admiral Fenton, our regional Japan commander, will visit NAFA next week on Monday, July 23rd. He'll hold a town hall specifically focusing on emergency preparedness. Afterwards, I will be sticking around to take on any other questions you may have. The scheduled kickoff for this event will be 2 p.m. at Cinema 77, but keep an eye on our NAF Atsugi Facebook page for complete details. As a side note, this town hall is open to everyone, active duty, civilian, as well as our MLCs.
Okay, next question for me. With the new hair regulations put out by Big Navy, how am I allowed to wear my hair? This question is making its ripples through the Navy right now. So the CNO and Chief of Naval Personnel released NavAdmin 163/18, to follow up their Facebook Live video announcing updated hairstyles authorized for female sailors. The new hairstyles include free hanging braids, ponytails, and locked hairstyles. It is up to each sailor to familiarize themselves with the new instruction and make sure we adhere to the rules that came out concerning these new hairstyles. As always, if you have specific questions, ask your chief.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sir. I'll take the last question, sir.
All right.
I heard that there is a digital bingo taking place. Do you have any details about it? Absolutely. Digital bingo, hosted by the USO, is coming up on August 2nd at 5:30 p.m. in Club Trilogy. Sailors and their families are invited to join this fantastic event which includes prizes and light snacks. You will compete against families at other bases around Japan, but you must sign up to participate. For more information, please contact NWR at 264-3738.
Sounds like I better get on the horn and get myself signed up.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, that's going to conclude our edition of the show today. But before we depart, again, I want to say thank you, CMC Tisdale, for all that you've done. We wish you the very, very best in Guam.
Thank you.
You will be missed. We had a lot of good times. Master Chief Irwin, great to have you aboard. I am looking forward to all the work that we have to do. I really, really have a good feeling about this relationship that we're embarking upon, and I think it's going to be a great time for NF Atsugi.
Yes, sir.
So with that, we'll say farewell, and we'll see you again here soon.